The Korean Pavilion this year is showing Kyungwon and Jeon Joon's new work, which is titled as The Ways of Folding Space and Flying. So we're showing a series of images on different screens, dealing with some ideas about the future, present, and how our human civilization and art can relate to what is present.
The title of the project stemmed from the Korean words 축지법 and 비행술, originating from the Taoist practice. 축지법 means hypothetical method of contracting physical distance and of allowing one to travel a long distance in a short space of time. 비행술 refer to another supernatural power, based on the one of the oldest human desire to fly, travel across time and space.
The artist made a replica of the Korean Pavilion in Korea to film this work, and architectural conditions and the building's natural look were very important part of their work. So in the film we can see Korean Pavilion as it is, but it's an entirely different setup because the whole world, including Venice and Giardini, are underwater. So we can see really some kind of apocalyptic future of the present building, but also we can really question what it really means when art and Biennale don't really exist in this setting. Although the film is very non-linguistic, there is no real narrative as such, but there is a story of a protagonist, which is a kind of human of the future. We don't know what gender she or he might be, so let's call it it. And then it opens its eyes and then a day starts. And it's about that person's one day, almost a journey like one day. But in the film we can see one day something goes wrong. And then this time that person's perspective changes, and 7 channels all showing different parts of that day. The protagonist's day gets interrupted when a glitch happens. So that day the person will realize what actually is going on rather than what appears to be. So we are really asking questions about how we can imagine the world as it is, but also what might be actually behind it. So the future, present, and history really gets unfolding together in this work. And the history of Venice is also a very important reference point for the work as well.
The future is always a part of the present. That is why people try to predict and control the future. The reason why we deal with the future is because the future is a reflection of the present times, yet with a leeway for changing. At the end of the day, we are talking about the present rather than some ambiguous future.